Welcome back. Problem 26, elementary O1, 6 minus 5 over 2. All right. So notice this is a fraction. I'm subtracting from a whole number. So I will write the first whole number as 6 over 1. Now that's a fraction. Okay. So what is the least common denominator? Start with the biggest number. Does 1 divide 2 evenly? Yes. Does 2 divide 2 evenly? Yes. So 2 is a good enough fraction, least common denominator. So that's 2. I rewrite both the fractions with 2 in the denominator. How do I get from 1 to 2? 1 times 2 is 2. Whatever I multiply to the denominator, I must multiply to the numerator. So 6 times 2 is 12. Here, 2 to 2 is the same. So the numerator is a 5. So that gets me a fraction, 2 in the bottom. Same denominator, so that stays. 12 minus 5 is a 7. Can I reduce this any further? No, I cannot. So that is the end of my solution. I better write equations here, equalities, to explain that this is equal this, equal this, equal this. So all of this is 7 over 2. Next question. Find the perimeter and area. So perimeter means when you add all the sides up. Area is when you multiply the length and the width. So this is problem 27. Perimeter is sum of all the side lengths. Okay, so perimeter is, I'm going to add this to this to this to this. So that is fraction 5 over 8 plus 1 over 12. Okay, and I repeat. Why? Because I have two 5 over 8s and two 1 over 12. Okay, 5 over 8 is here and here. 1 over 12 is here and here. So I have to add all the sides up, side lengths up to get my perimeter. So that fetches me what? Look at the denominators. They are different, right? So you need least common denominator. Start with the biggest number and check whether other numbers go in it. Does 8 go in 12? No, not evenly. So 12 times 2 is 24. Does 8 go in 24? Yes, 8 times 3 is 24. So that's my least common denominator. So I'm going to rewrite every fraction with 24 in the bottom. Every fraction with 24 in the bottom. All right. So how do I go from 8 to 24? 8 times 3. Whatever I multiply to the denominator, I must multiply to the numerator. So that's a 15, right? 5 times 3. Likewise, what do I do for here? 12 times 2 is 24, right? So whatever I multiply to the denominator, I must multiply to the numerator. Look at that. That's the repetition of the first one, right? So I'm going to get the same answer here as here. So 15. This is a repetition of this. So I'm going to get the same value here as here. Okay. So at this point we have common denominator of 24. So that's good. Now let's look for the numerator. 15 plus 2, 17. 17 plus 15 is 32 plus 2 is 34. All right. Now at this point, don't forget, you can actually reduce, right? 34 is 2 times 17. 24 is 2 times 12. Oh, 2 times 17 is 34. Okay. So 2 times and 2 times, that's a 2 common factor that they go away. There is nothing left here. So the perimeter here is 17 over 12. Area. How do I find area? Area of a rectangle is length times width, right? So in my case here, area is, what is the length? 5 over 8 times width, 1 over 12. Okay, let's see, does anything reduce? Numerator versus denominator? Nothing reduces. 5 does not reduce either one of these. So all I have is upstairs is 5. 8 times 12 downstairs is 96. So that's 5 over 96. All right. Next problem. Courtney walks 4 laps around a 1/4 mile track. 1 mile is 5280 feet. How far does she walk in feet? All right, that's a nice question. So, this is 28th question. Courtney walks. So for each lap, she covers 1 mile track. So the way you would see is she makes 4 laps. Each lap is 1/4 mile, and each mile is 5280 feet. You understand? This 4 for the 4 laps, this for the 1/4 mile track, and this for each mile being 5280 feet. I'm going to multiply all this, but you notice 4 times 1/4, that 4 is going to reduce that 4. So it's going to give me simply 1 times 5280 feet. So how far does she walk? 5280 feet. All right, so that completes my elementary O1. Next, we'll continue with the next elementary exercises. Okay, until then,